I'm James Mapes. Throughout Mind Over Body, I give practical tools to use the conscious mind to influence the subconscious mind. Now, I want you to view the conscious mind as a small, intelligent rider sitting atop a very large, massive, stubborn elephant, the subconscious mind. Well, here's the news. You are the elephant and the rider. And the elephant, the subconscious elephant, loves the status quo. It doesn't like change. In fact, it hates change. So underneath all our willpower and desire, it's going to kick and scream if there's any major change. And that means facing fear, or changing anything in our life that needs to be changed, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, or socially, in order to move forward. So using the model of the elephant and the rider, and understanding that the rider is this somewhat small being, but it thinks, and it has vision, and it can project, and it can put ideas out to people, it can pull teams together. What does that mean? Make friends with reality. What happens when something bad happens to us? What's almost the first thing we do? Denial, right? Now, if it's extreme denial, that's very difficult. I could say be logical, don't deny, but that's why it's called denial, because you don't even know that you don't know. So when we are confronted with something that creates disease in us, it is our job as a partner in our life and in our healing to be able to stop and examine it. Because until you actually examine what's happening in a relationship that people deny about, it isn't working, or the body, is that we can't change what is changeable. Does that make sense? That you can't identify what needs to be changed. So what we do is, in denial, we get depressed or angry or we make bad decisions. But once we can actually look reality in the face, even if it's scary, that gives us something that we can manage to control. Because where we focus, we move. We either resist change, and all change is perceptual, by the way, and all change happens twice. It either happens out in the world and clobbers us, and it takes time for us to become the change, or we create it here, and then we do all the steps, and then it has to synthesize. So all change is perceptual. So in order to harness the elephant and influence it, the power of the vision has to be stronger. How many of you use visualization or have used it before? It affects strength, it affects movement. So the power of perception, the power of vision, telling ourselves the story is extremely important, and being conscious of what we say to ourselves.